Rubber Ducky here. Welcome to episode 10 of the German campaign in Close Combat 3. I appreciate all of the new and returning viewers. If you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button, like the video, and turn on notifications. Stay tuned. We're continuing our defense of the first battlefield in the operation Moscow Retaliates. We are still on map 1, and we have a mostly unchanged position. However, there are two noticeable differences. Up to the north by the trench, there's this opening here where we could position people, and then down here, this building that we used before is now in the neutral zone. It doesn't really affect us because I mostly want to be back in here. I want to hide my armor along the river and in the trees, and maybe spot from the ridge line just to the south. Looks like we have 36 points and some damaged stuff. So refitting Stransky is 10, and then Garcia is also damaged. That's only 3. That one's not too bad. And we clearly don't have enough for huge organ, but I think we're just going to go ahead and repair that. We'll spend the 7 points, I guess, and get our scout team back. 3 points here. We still have 16. So I kind of wouldn't mind taking a firebomb. We could use this Schutzen squad to hopefully get an ambush on a tank if we pull the armor back and let it roll right up to the Schutzen squad. Maybe they can take one of the tanks out. That's all we really need to do for this. That'll leave us 2 points. We're not going to try and, use them in any other way. We're just going to start, and we'll keep saving up for our 88 if we get the opportunity. We need to rename some of these units. So, Muna, welcome back. You're coming in as the Rifle Firebomb Squad. And then we are good to go. Okay, so we're going to hold back a little bit further, but we still want to keep some infantry up by the front. So we're going to take Munat, and we're going to go, I don't know. Let's see if we can get him in the building. I liked the building. Yeah. I don't know. That guy in the back is not in there. So let's just take the trench, and then if somebody rolls up on them or rolls on the road past them, hopefully they'll be in range of the grenade bundle. Mary Gotis is going to go, I don't know, maybe up top. He can kind of watch the northern flank in case they come rolling across the creek bed, and we'll just hide him up there. Hopefully he's far enough away that nobody really sees him or interacts with him. Gary's going to be down here at the bottom. Also put him on ambush, same kind of thing, but we are going to have to put Brunner with him because he's a reserve. He's going to flee. So we'll keep Brunner hidden in the back, and he's in the circle. And then Waldo, also a recon. So I don't know, maybe somewhere up here in the middle in case the infantry squad gets wiped. We've still got eyes back here. Garcia, you're in our T-34. So this is the tricky part. They need to be far enough in the trees that they're hidden, but not so far back that they don't have line of sight. So this is going to take a minute while I figure out where to go. No, let's see. What if we turn him and put him back? There we go. Oh, that's better. Yes, okay. So he can see the road there. And then Stransky, he needs to support both tanks, so we're going to put him, I don't know, maybe a little lower. That might be too far back. He's in the range, though. So what if we go... It says he can't shoot past any of those trees. Hold on. What about now? No? No? All right, he might have to come forward just a little bit. All right. So he can target where the tank died the last time. And a little bit right there in the middle. So it is going to be narrow field of view, but the biggest goal is to not be spotted. So when they get in that location, we can get a shot off, and it just hits, and then they can't target us back. And lastly, we've got Graf von Bonhoff, and I don't know, maybe even in between them. I need somebody that can shoot like where the T-34 can shoot. So we can get like double teams if we need to. So that might be him right there. Mulligan, we need you, I don't know, maybe down here with Brunner. That way you get the influence from the leader. Let's go up. Nope, not that high. It really doesn't want to let me go where I want to go. I kind of want him far away, so if he fires, any extraneous mortars that come at him don't hit our other guys, but that's as far as it'll let me go. Steiner, recon. I don't know. We've got more recon than I thought we had. Maybe we just put them down here, I guess. They're still kind of close to Mulligan, but if we can use these guys to advance and seize flags, that's what some of the advice was for me to advance, take flags, don't worry so much about the fighting, and try and put them on the defensive, force them to come engage me, and put pressure on them to maneuver instead of just charging ahead. And I'm just doing a quick check real quick, make sure everybody can see in front of them and there's no obstructions because these guys are behind a hill. And then I think everybody looks good. All right, even with our advanced troops in the Schützen squad, we still don't see anybody. I am going to just request the truce now. Hopefully, if we get some hits, they'll just take it and we can delay as much as possible. We do have our first contact to the east. It is a tank. All right, he's got effective AT range at 2 meters. 4 meters is iffy. Anything past that, we shouldn't even talk about. Another contact, another tank. All right. That one tank's maneuvering. I am going to move these back up to the top. Obviously, that still covers my guy up there. But that might give me a little bit better field of view in the middle of the screen. Okay. He's coming straight at us. Well, maybe he's not. He was coming straight at us. All right, so he has to get all the way to the infantry before Garcia can target him. All right, there we go. That guy's moving around. Wait, hold on. That's actually a third tank, right? I think that's a third. All right. These guys we're going to start advancing up. If they're going to advance straight towards us in the center, we're going to go around and take the house in the south, kind of cause some problems for them, force them to decide if they're going to come recapture the terrain or if they're going to keep marching ahead and face our units. Oh, if only we had a tank right there when his back was turned to us. So somebody up north. That is a third tank for sure. The other one, I thought was. So they have 3, maybe even 4, but they definitely have 3. And they are taking the opportunity right now in the quiet and calm to advance, so we're going to have to be ready. This is where we wish it was 1944 and we had a Panzerschreck, because we're going to have to wait for him to get on top of us, hope to hit him with the grenade bundle, and then I guess we do have the Molotovs too, but it's going to be very close quarters. I have a feeling that this team is going to have a bad day. They're kind of being our disposable AT crew. We're putting them out there, we're going to target them, and we're going to hope for the best, but I'm almost certain that they don't survive. The guy advancing up north is getting into the forest, but he is staying far enough away from our recon team up there that he's not going to notice him, I don't think. Unfortunately, everybody's kind of geared up towards a central target. So I may have to pivot, but I don't want to move anybody. Here we go. Wait for it. They're out. They're throwing. Hits. Beautiful. Oh, it's immobilized. We already immobilized it. All right, move up. Smoke it. They're dying. Come on. One more grenade. One more. Get it out. Okay, another hit. All right, Munat, you're not going to survive. Second tank is rolling up, and we are out of AT capability. Okay, he kind of stopped short back there at the intersection. Yes, 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 keep throwing. Looks like maybe we still have 1 or 2 more. What? They surrendered. No! No! You did all that work. You don't surrender. If they would have died, I would have held a victory celebration in their honor. But you surrender. That's no good. Okay, get these guys to capture the house, set up shop inside of it. And we have a few more dots showing up. This guy is trying to navigate the forest. He's coming down to the flag. We're going to be ready to hit him. I don't know where we can hit him. It doesn't look good. He's going to have to get way down there. I don't want to advance right now because it'd be so far and bad timing. We have to just wait for him to enter our field of view. There we go. If he gets down to the flag, we can hit him. Oh, we'd have a good effect on target. Not now with the frontal armor, but when we could have shot him square in the side or in the engine, that would have been beautiful. All right, same plan up here. I'm going to start putting pressure on him on the top. We're going to move the recon around to the east and come in from the north to the south and try and take a point or two. KV2. So absolutely have 4 tanks. This is the problem. We don't have enough equipment and weapons to kill 2 tanks, and they have 4. All right. Keep going. What victory location did Steiner take? I don't... Oh, they actually took the building. It had a flag. I forgot when they were crawling up there that there was a flag in that building. It was the entire purpose of advancing, but I forgot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's be ready. No. Yes. Don't stop there. Uh-oh, is he targeting us? Does he know we're here? He's kind of turning. Nope, maybe not. He's just parking. And what's going on over here? These guys are just sitting tight. Get Brunner in there so he's not exposed. You guys all stay in the building. We actually want them... No, not that, not that. Sit tight. We want these guys to face the east, one to face the northeast, and then Brunner just kind of in the back to support them, but we don't need him to fight. Nothing happening. See all that infantry to the east? Uh-oh, shooting. Mortars, beautiful. Oh! Is Steiner not in the building? They got instantly shot and recognized. They must not be in the building. Or the one guy. There we go. There we go. Mortar hits. Mortar hits. Do some damage. Okay, keep going south. Keep going south, tank. No. Did we lose line of sight? Did one of the tanks shift a little bit? I don't know. Okay, what's going on? We got this MG team. Heavy machine gun. Come on. Better shots, better shots. That should have hurt him. Tank rolling up. See that? Top right corner. All right, let's save those 16 mortar shots. Okay, so the stud can still hit strong point Ivan. I just was having a weird moment, I guess. Nope, not smoke, not smoke. Actual mortar rounds. No. All right. Marigotis is almost to his position. We're going to start turning him south soon. I am going to move Stronsky up just a little bit. He's a little too far back, and I'm hoping that we can get a shot off right here. That one tree's in our way. Right there. It says black, but we're going to hit it anyway. Nope, no we're not. No we're not. He's turning on us. He knows. We hit. KV1 immobilized. Okay, so even though we had low effect on target, he is immobilized, so that makes him an easier target. We might end up pulling the tanks out in just a minute and flank around to his rear. Uh-oh. How does he see Mulligan? They're on like the backside of that spine. I don't think he should be able to see him unless he's got that much elevation on him. Let's get him down and behind there. All right, so we have 2 immobilized KV-1s. Here comes another. Uh-oh. Does he know? He knows. Oh, no. Steiner's totally dead. I didn't even realize that Steiner died off, but that happened. All right, they're getting pulled back. What about... Ooh, no. Full cannon? What about anybody down here? Can the reserve team with Gary target him? It says bad effectiveness even at 2 meters. So that's not great. Come on, right there. I don't know, just throw him. Might as well do it. Hit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Gary's not going to make it. Brunner, don't do anything crazy. Don't look at him. Don't shoot at him. Just stay put. The second KV-1 that's up there is also still shooting. Oh, we lost somebody from Mulligan. They are still shooting at him. So even though we pulled them back, they're still engaging them. All right. I'm going to move these tanks back. We're going to try and eliminate the 2 tanks that are immobilized. We're going to go up, see if we can clear them out. If we can destroy them, that frees up a little bit of the map for us to maneuver, so we're not trying to dodge shots all the way across the map. And Marigotas is going to not go all the way. We're going to move him down about halfway and reassess. Smart, slow, steady movement here. Brunner, I don't know. No! Uh-oh. Brunner just gave his position away. Against better judgment. Well, it was good knowing you, Brunner. Yep. Okay, so we have 1 guy in Gary left, and that's all we got. So he surrendered, of course, just as I was going to say. Hopefully he can just hold the flag for now. But that's no-go. All right, so we moved up. We found out what we can and can't do. That didn't work very well. It is probably more important that we still have all 3 tanks, though. I'm going to leave the Stug here in case we need him. But the other 2, I am going to start repositioning. They're going to move around the back and through the forest and down into the rear of those 2 tanks. KV-2's going south. So there's a KV-1 down there. We got a KV-2 coming up. We're going to start moving Mulligan up to the north a little bit. He's all by himself down here. So, I don't know, somewhere up here by the tank, who's now in the river. Let's just stay put. Get him kind of where he's got, you know, a little bit of support around him. I don't know. Can we hit that? I don't know. You guys, I don't know, maybe move up and into the forest up there. What do we got in the back? I can't see it. Whatever's back there. What? How? How could you see them? I have no line of sight on them ever. And there's perfect line of sight for this guy. I mean, I get why he can see him, but at the same time, there are trees there that should be blocking his view. And of course, I moved Mulligan, so now I got to get him to set up and then take cover and then shoot some smoke rounds. They'll be across there by the time the smoke falls. Keep going. Okay. Put out his own smoke screen. I like that. Missed. I can hear smoke mortars. Beautiful. Put him back on ambush. Let's get him moving again. Keep him going up north. Just somewhere up to the tank. All right. As they get over there, we're going to move them. Make sure they've got, I don't know, like a rear view. So we're going to move them to the right. And then once they come down and they're going to start becoming exposed, we want them to already have that perfect rear shot. All right, he can start crawling down. We're going to have him take the flag. My one thought was, based on the way it went with Brunner and Gary, if we took that flag too fast before we were in position to do any damage to him, we might have the problem where Marigotas just gets wiped out because they immediately focus all their attention on that, and we're still maneuvering. So hopefully this will kind of sync up pretty well to where we can engage the tanks and crawl him in and take the flag and cause havoc and chaos at the same time. We are going to smoke just a little bit right here. We don't have a lot left, but we're going to put a few rounds out and try and obscure their view so as we come down, they don't just start shooting at us. All right, smoke out. Spread it. We got 2 more. Out of smoke. Okay. It said 2, but apparently he used them all. So, once more, get him moving. Get him up here with the tank where he's got some support and cover. Garcia's in position. We'll start moving Stransky down. We might need to move Garcia to the right just a smidge. We do have the perfect rear shot into the topmost KV-1, but the bottom one, we're still going to have like an oblique angle. So we may have to like fire, retreat, come around the back and try again, but we'll see what it looks like when we get line of sight on him. So we do have green effectiveness right here, but at this range, I don't want to miss. So we are going to try and keep closing the distance. Yet he hasn't responded, so he doesn't know we're here. Both of them are green. Hit it. Yeah, now he knows. Miss? No, hit. It was a hit. It was a ricochet. We got hit. Garcia took one. Come on, Stransky. Boom. Destroyed. Okay. 1 down. Uh-oh. Second one. Retreat. Retreat. He's not engaging. Actually, we have yellow. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yes. I did not expect that. The double tap right there. We got him. Clean up their crew. They're already engaging him. We'll let them do it. We might put some shots on those guys. I think I'm going to go over and support our recon team. Marigotas is kind of just crawling in there on their own. So now that these guys are retreating, we're going to send some armor over to help back them up just a little bit. So I think Garcia is going to come over here. And I think I'm going to use Stransky to try and wipe out that infantry squad down there. I just don't want to get too close to him. Same plan for these 2 tanks down to the bottom. Unfortunately, they're not immobilized. But if we can flank all the way to the east wall, go south, get behind the hill, maybe we can pop up from behind them and get them without them knowing we're there. Mulligan, keep going. I don't know, maybe into the bushes. All right, Garcia's here. Let's keep moving him over to the road. Get him out of the forest so he can actually see what's going on. Uh-oh. Guy running up on us? Oh, he surrendered. Okay, okay. Had me worried. I started moving Stransky that way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. KV-1. Or is it the KV-2? KV-2 down there? No, it is the 1. Okay. I didn't think he'd have line of sight on that building. That's a pretty long line of sight. So that might affect our tank maneuverability. We're going to have to just cross his field of view behind the building and hope that once he's further to the right, we'll have some cover. Oh, they're throwing grenades at us. All right, just lay low for a minute. See if they'll stop shooting. So we have no effect and no line of sight, which is fine. Back to the plan, though. I wanted Stransky to engage these guys. And now he gave away his position, so that's my bad. All right. We'll move Garcia up. Mortars are inbound. And splash. We got another retreater. I don't know why we can't target him. This is going to be a problem. Why can't we target him? Oh, is it because he's routed? Like, technically he's routed, so he's like a non-combatant? I don't really know what's going on. We can't target him. We'll ignore him. Black. T-34 fired. I don't think he got a hit. Green. Green on the KV-1. If we get line of sight, let's hit him. Nothing. What's in front of him? Ooh, 120 millimeter mortar. We need that. Let's get behind here and let's wipe them out before they start ruining our day. All right. Oh, nope. Keep moving. There we go. All right. Garcia's coming around. He's got line of sight on a retreater, I guess. So maybe we can gun him down real quick. There we go. I was just going to drive over him, but we killed him. All right, 120. Get behind it. I don't know what kind of AT ability they have at close range. I'm guessing just rifles. And engage. Maybe. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if their mortar teams carry anti-tank grenades or things like that, so that was kind of iffy. Maybe that was a bad call, but it worked. Now, keep going south. We're going to get behind this hill. And then I've got Stransky still up north. We're going to maybe move him in from the west, try and hit him from 2 directions and also cause a distraction. But let me know if that's a mistake. Let me know if you think Garcia would be better off having the support of the commander versus having the 2 directions of fire. So we're going to have him advance up here. I don't want to move the tank out there just yet because we don't know if there's infantry still there. That's a bunch of infantry. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my gosh. Hit. Nope. Nope. Keep going. Come on. We did get a hit, but it didn't do anything. So yeah, we can't afford to lose the command tank. So we need to get the area cleared out, and then once it is, we'll figure out from there what kind of, offensive or engagement we can perform. If we can get just like a pincer on these 2 tanks and we can tighten the noose and hit them both, that'll be great. If not, we might have to pull in the Stug from the west. We have good effect right there. If we could get line of sight, I wonder if as we crest this hill, if we'll be able to see him. That's a shot right in the rear. Like, that would be perfect. Nope, the 2 stories in the way. We're going to have to move him right here. Oh, I kind of wish he wouldn't have done that. Right there. Shoot, shoot. Nope. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Get up there. The infantry's getting close to Stransky. We might have to go focus on this for a minute. He's about to be overrun. No line of sight. There we go. Engage. Getting a little chaotic here. Open up. You got machine guns. Fire. You hide. You hide. Just get low. Alright. I don't know that the KV-2 versus T-34 is a good fight. If we could get our round off, that'd be perfect. Still reloading. Still reloading. Aiming. Fire. Hit. Alright. KV-2 is immobilized. That helps. No. Garcia is immobilized. Alright, maybe we can get another shot off Garcia even though we're immobilized. Maybe we can get the KV-2. That one sounded like just a ricochet. Come on. Put another round down range. Miss. Alright. We are going to have to rely on Stransky to hit the immobilized tank, but for right now we still have a mobile KV-1 that we're going to have to worry about, so let's get these guys cleared out. They did surrender. What just blew up? Alright, we'll have to get somewhere on his side, because if we could destroy him and then we don't have 2 barrels tracking us, this will be a lot easier. Alright. We are going to end up losing the T-34, I think. Okay. Let's get Marigotis to go back and take over this building. Alright. Oh! Okay, we got secondaries from the KV-1 up there. I did take the truce back off. I would like to keep it on, but I hate for us to actually move into a position right now where we're about to get a kill or something, and then they accept it. Uh-oh. Garcia did surrender, so we did lose the T-34. They gave up. I didn't notice if the turret went down or if the gun was damaged, but that's a problem. So now we're down to 1 tank. We do have the Stug, but that's not in the fight right now. So I think we're just going to use Stransky the same way we use the T-34, but we're going to play it slightly different. We are going to bring him around the back, but otherwise I don't know how else we can use him. I don't think I dare cross the open in front of these guys. So try and get him to the east wall, move south, and then shoot in the rear, but we're going to just take it a little bit slower now that one of them is immobilized. I'm going to start moving Graf on Bonhoff down south. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on. What are you doing? Okay. So He decided to take the road when I told him to go east. That might be my fault. I could have specified something further north, but they got insta-killed. So I already started moving Graf down to the south. He's going to hopefully be able to come in and get some shots into the sides of the KV2. And then even if it's slow and we have to go back up to the north and go all the way around, we'll try and get behind the KV1 if it's still stationary. He's almost there. Fortunately, Waldo still has line of sight on him. And they're 100 meters out. So that's not a bad shot. If we can get Graf on the same hill, 100-meter shot into the flank might be enough to drop that tank. I think it's still too far to hit the house from here. That's why I think we might have to go back around and come up their rear. All right. Move up there, nice and steady. All right. Says black. We need to get around all the way to his flank so we're not shooting into that frontal armor at all. Oh, right there. See? Wrong facing, steep angle. Come on, get pivoted. Uh-oh, he's turning. He's turning. Steep angle. I guess, I don't know, do we need to close the distance? Is that what the problem is? Keep going. We can't put smoke out. Try it. Aiming. Miss. Stop. Shoot again. No way. He one-shotted the front armor of the Stug. Is that for real? How? That's all of our tanks. I don't know. Like, I don't think they're gonna take a ceasefire now. There's nothing we can do now. There's no pressure we can put on them that's gonna cause them to give in. We did take this flag back. I would try and crawl over and take the other flag just for the sake of it, but even if I do, I don't know that there's anything I can do to cause them to feel like they should take a break. They have two tanks, even if one's immobile. There's nothing I can do to kill it. So that might be it for this. I don't know. Let's see. They did not accept the truce. Are we going to have to flee for real? Like, I can't force them to take it. And why did he retreat? Why did you turn around? Go over there and hold that flag. Okay, you stay put. Just hold down the bottom. I don't know what we do. I'm kind of thinking it's just going to be a flee. Like, as much as that sucks, we lost all of our units. And we don't have anything to show for it if we give up the map. But we got a red dot up there. All right, they took the building. Let me know in a comment down below because I'm going to end up fleeing here. Let's try and kill this guy. No way. He just surrendered. Okay. I should have looked at their morale. I think it's been going down. Let me know in a comment down below if there's something else I should do or if I should have stuck this out and just sat tight. But we are going to flee now. Let me know if you think that they would accept a ceasefire if I just sat here. Well, that was a decisive defeat. We were told to preserve our force, and I got carried away with the effectiveness of the flanking tanks. So I ended up losing everyone. We lost the map, and that was expected, but it was worse than it should have been. We have 13 KIA, 10 wounded, 3 tanks, and 8 prisoners. The Russians lost 15 infantry, 20 more as wounded, 4 prisoners, and 2 tanks. So this is still by far my best showing, and I'm improving, but I think I needed to just pull back after the first 2 kills and see where they went. I got a little greedy there because I was having success, and I overextended myself. Even if I had moved all 3 tanks together, that might have been a better option. But instead, I think I could have just stayed back where I was after I got their first 2 kills, and things probably would have worked out for the best. From an operational standpoint, we have 13 losses to their 19, 12 wounded to their 21, but we've lost 2 tanks and a damaged and a captured, and we've only actually killed 2 of theirs. So we are losing the armor race, and they've got more requisition. As we kind of move in here, I don't know that the roster has a lot to show. I mean, everybody's dead. We've got a couple of guys in Waldo that are hanging in. Marigotis has one. Steiner's totally wrecked. Gary's wrecked. Garcia has 3 surrenderees, so they're no longer going to be effective. They're not coming home. Graf has 1 loader who evaded their capture, and of course, we still haven't got Hugh Jorgen to get a new gun yet. So really, we have that and Mulligan, and that's it. We even lost Brunner here. In kills, we got 13 kills with Stransky. Okay, that's not so bad. 2 braveries, 4 cowardice, nothing. Go down to Marigotis. We got 1 kill there, 7 braveries. Nice. I don't know if we've got anything that makes up for that, though, because we've got, let's see, 6 kills with Garcia, including a tank, 4 braveries. Graf did nothing. He got his 1 shot off. He missed and was instantly destroyed. The whole team was wiped out. I guess the loader wasn't, right? But nothing great that we're kind of excited about. Nothing that we can look forward to. Mulligan did get 5 kills with the mortar, though, so that was some good shots. We've got some wound badges for basically the whole team. Couple of assault badges. Couple more. No major medals or awards, just some assault badges. Well, I think I took a step forward, but you let me know in the comments what your take is. I recognize that I got greedy, so that was a learning moment, but I still worked well on the offensive and far better than I have previously. I think we're going to end this one here, and I'll just see you soon. So, thanks for watching.